So this letter now, both the way that the alif is pronounced after it and the way that this letter is pronounced, they're both kind of new things to learn today. So the letter is kha. This sound we don't really have in English. It's a very common letter throughout languages, but often we have to kind of figure out how to produce it anew when we're learning Arabic. The ha happen in the middle of the throat. This happens at the top of the throat, and it's basically what happens when you're trying to remove. Often we make this sound when we're trying to remove something from the throat. We go okay. So everyone make that sound for me. It sounds ugly right now, but just go. Okay. Now put an in front of it. Brother. This means brother in Arabic. Now the letter kha. Okay. Right. So this is the next letter. And I'm underlining the KH to show that the KH is all one sound. It's not like a K and then an H put together. Because in Arabic we have Ks and we have Hs. Oops, there we go. So if you're pronouncing Arabic correctly, then you'll be pronouncing these letters correctly. A lot of people confuse between different letters. Some people confuse between the k sound in Arabic as in إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين in Surah Al-Fatiha. Between the k sound and the kha sound. Right? Kha. But one of the more common ones is that when people see that there's a capital H or an H with a dot under it, then they say it like a kha. They think it's a kha, but it's not. So a lot of people say, for example, you sometimes hear some people say Ahmed, right? Because it's not Ahmed, not quite. That's not the right ha. That's not the right H, really. It's Ahmed. But it's not Ahmed and it's not Ahmed. It's between the two. Ahmed. Similarly, Muhammad. Right, and Surah Al-Fatiha. Al-Fatiha. Right, this is in a ha, which is distinguished from a kha. Right? Everyone say it one more time. Kha. And again. Kha. Okay, now this looks just like the other letters, only it has a dot above it. Same form, different dot. Now there are a few more things that we want to get done before the end of class today. So since this is the same form, just a different dot, I'm going to leave you to fill out your page for now, and we're just going to go through an example and then finish up what we want to say today, inshallah. So if we want to pronounce this word correctly, Okay. Now the first letter, what's the first letter? Kha. And then we have an alif, and then finally a ba. And on top of the ba is a fatha. Right. So this is, anyone want to try this for me? Go ahead. Good, good. Everyone say it. Excellent. Everyone say khaba. Khaba. Remember, the alif comes after the kha, so it's not khaba, khaba, khaba. It's khaba. Everyone say again, khaba. Khaba. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's all we'll do, for example, on that one. But similar, the name, common name. A lot of people have the name Khalid. Khalid. It means everlasting, essentially, literally. It's a common name, but this is an example where the common dialect of Arabic has influenced how we pronounce the classical Arabic. When people have this name, they typically say Khalid, Khalid. But if we were to pronounce it completely correctly, that a actually comes after the kha. So to say it correctly would be Khalid. Everyone say after me, Khalid. Khalid. Now I'm not saying that everyone who has the name Khalid and says it Alid, Khalid, is like they're pronouncing their name wrong. It's their personal name. They figure out how to pronounce it themselves. But if you see this in the Quran, Khalid. It often appears in the Quran when talking about people staying in Jannah, staying in paradise, or in